Hi, I'm Nancy Forrester, the founder and executive director of NEFTI, the National EFT Training Institute here in Canada. And it's my pleasure today to be interviewing Lynda Rees. And Lynda is my colleague and my friend for well over 20 years. Lynda is a health and a relationship consultant. And I had the pleasure of training Lynda in her original emotional freedom techniques training. But my gosh, Lynda has just gone on from there and today is an expert in the field of epigenetics. And in fact, Lynda's doing graduate study with MetaHealth University. She's just come back from Spain, where she was in a very small group of people doing a graduate seminar looking at how and why people get the particular diseases and illnesses that they get. So Lynda, thank you so much for two things. Thank you for being here today. And thank you so much for doing a full hour presentation at the upcoming EFT gathering, which is happening June the 11th in Toronto. So thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you for inviting me to be part of the EFT gathering. I am really excited to be able to be there and to meet other colleagues and to connect with people. And I'm just really excited to present really the presentation on EFT epigenetics that you and I have been working on for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Boy, we've been doing some groundbreaking work. And the title of your presentation, Epigenetic EFT, Working with Hurtful Generational Energy. And this is such an important topic, but let's start with the basics. Mm-hmm. What is epigenetics?
Epigenetics really means above the genes. And what's really, really exciting to know is that only 15% of our genes actually are predetermined.
Wow.
So when you think of that, and there are a few things like skin, hair color, those sorts of things, eye color, but 85% of our genes are not predetermined. They're turned on or they're turned off by our internal environment and our external environment. That's pretty amazing.
Wow. So what you're saying is that we really are capable of changing the course of our lives.
Absolutely. 100%.
Wow. Well, then how does this idea of generational energy fit into this?
Okay, so that's also really exciting because there's research coming out that's saying that stress and trauma from previous multiple generations impacts us epigenetically. That's incredible information.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certainly more research to be done around that. More research is being done, but just the beginnings of what's going on is telling us that we carry this epigenetically.
Yeah. Well, I know as part of the work that we've been doing together and developing this protocol for working with this generational energy, and that's what you'll be presenting at the EFT gathering. But I know you worked with me as we were developing this, and it was profound. I found, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to tap right now. I can feel it, the power of this, that I found a place in my paternal grandfather who actually was carrying what today we'd probably call post-traumatic stress disorder because of the loss of his son in the World War. And I realized then how I'm carrying that energy today and how that was playing out in my life. So that was a very powerful experience for me.
Well, thank you for telling me that, Nancy, because this is exciting information. And I hope you and I can really clear our energetic epigenetic history. Because when we do that, we really are helping our children and our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren.
Wow.
We can change that for them.
Oh, that's so exciting. Yeah. Well, thank you so much today. Our listeners, if you want to read more about Lynda's work, her website is www.lyndarees.com. That's LYNDAREES.com. And please go and register for the EFT gathering. June the 11th. It's in Toronto. The Saturday, it's a 3-day event. The Saturday we'll be having Lynda's presentation plus a few other really powerful presentations. And then the second 2 days are a matrix re-imprinting with Karin Davidson, the actual formal training workshop around matrix re-imprinting.
And I will be attending that too.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too. The website for the gathering is EFTGatheringCanada.com. And Lynda, I know you join me in welcoming everybody and encouraging them to be there so we can really have all the benefits of being in community together.
Yes, and I look forward to that for sure.
That's great. Thanks so much, Lynda. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.